Hey there, my friend. I know you might be watching this video right from your bed in pain. And this is where I spent over 10 years for that same reason. And that's actually why I started making these videos. So if you're watching this from your bed right now in pain, wondering if you're ever going to feel like yourself again. We began talking about the peace practice in our last video. This was the practice that helped me to get better. Presence and awareness. And guess what? You can do them right where you are. Yeah. So we're going to do them together. I'm inviting you to do them if you feel called to, if you feel up to it. They're going to help you find those small moments, like little tiny moments or pockets of presence. Feel something other than pain. We're not making the pain disappear, but we are giving your brain something different to think about. We're kind of giving you back moments of presence. I know that sounds maybe impossible. I know probably when I was in bed for over 10 years, I might have rolled my eyes if somebody said that to me. But here's what the research basically proves now, and also what I discovered in my body. Those small moments of peace can actually change how our body processes pain. And they add up. For me, they became minutes. And then the minutes, they became hours. And then before I knew it, the pain-free moments would last the whole day. Presence and awareness. And it's the first start of the peace practice. We're starting right now. So here's something that most doctors probably won't tell you. About 1 in 4 Americans is suffering right now with chronic pain. Now, I didn't know it at the time, but the research on mindfulness and chronic pain has shown something fascinating. When we practice present moment awareness, even if it's just for a few seconds at a time, we're engaging different neural pathways than the ones that fire the pain signal. So we're not fighting the pain. We're not white-knuckling through it. We are teaching our nervous system that there are moments, small, real moments, where we can be okay, when we're safe, when we're here. When your nervous system learns that, the pain loop starts to loosen its grip. And it's not overnight, it's not magically, it's gradually, but it's genuinely. So let me share with you the practices that worked for me. I invite you, if you feel called to do so, please join me. Otherwise, you're welcome to just watch. And then when you feel up to it, you join me. Okay, it's a deal. Practice 1 is the 5 senses inventory. This is kind of where I started, and it's the easiest entry point. Like I said in the last video about the peace practice, it is possible to start where you feel called to start. There's no right or wrong. This will be the easiest starting point, especially if you're like me and you find yourself in bed a lot. Honestly, that was the only way I would get relief from my pain. So I get it. And if you're in bed right now, you can do this from wherever you are, as long as you're not driving or operating heavy machinery. Right now, wherever you are, we're going to take a nice 30-second pause. What do you see? Look around. What do you see? Maybe you notice the texture of your pillow. Maybe you see the way the light is shining through the window. I can see right now beautiful reflection on the floor from the sun shining through. That's what I see. Do you notice any shadows, any colors? Just notice. We're not judging here. We're not fixing. Just noticing. What do you hear? You might close your eyes for this one because it does help strengthen your sense of hearing. I can hear an airplane outside. I can hear the buzzing of the refrigerator. What do you hear? Maybe you hear your own breathing. Maybe you notice the silence between the noises. Next, think about what you feel. What's the temperature like in the air? Are you comfortable? Do you feel any tension anywhere in your body? Can you feel the fabric against your skin? Tension in your shoulders? Just notice. Just notice. And what do you smell? Can you smell any fragrance? If you put perfume on, or if someone else put a fragrance on? Can you smell the fresh air from outside? Do you have a window open maybe? Maybe there's something cooking and you could smell the food that's cooking from downstairs. What do you taste? Maybe just the taste of your own mouth, or lingering coffee or tea. You don't have to do anything with these sensations. You're not trying to change them or escape them. You're just showing up and noticing them. You're just being here. So I began doing this practice for about 30 seconds and slowly extended to about a minute and then longer. The next one we're going to try is soft belly breathing. Anytime I've tried deep breathing, I've often felt like it's kind of being forced, like there was something not right about what I was doing. But this is different. So you're going to place one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. The one hand on your heart actually is what I do. But for soft belly breathing, you need to just put one hand on your belly, if that feels right. I add the additional hand on my heart, and you can too. You can be lying down. I would do this lying down all the time. For today, I'm going to sit up, just like this, so we can do this together. We're going to begin by gently taking an inhale through your nose. Let your belly rise like a soft balloon. Breathe out slowly through your mouth, letting everything soften. The key word is soft. We're not controlling anything. We're not forcing anything. We are allowing. I would recommend starting when you think about it. Go ahead and do the soft belly breathing. When you feel ready, add another breath. And if it works for you, if it feels good, add additional breaths. You can extend it for a time that feels right for you. So once I really started the soft belly breathing, and it became a practice for me, I loved when I felt my shoulders drop with that first breath. I love that feeling so much that wherever I was, I would go into the breaths. I can actually feel my jaw soften and like unclench. It's a letting go, just a little bit, just enough. I love that one. Okay. The next one is the where am I right now practice. Where am I right now? Pain loop got really loud when the catastrophizing really started. I learned to ask myself one question: where am I right now? Not philosophically, literally. I'm in my bed, I'm safe, I'm breathing. In this exact moment, I'm right here and I'm okay. Because here's what I realized. So much of our suffering comes from fear of the next moment, the pain we might feel in an hour from now, the life we might not get back, the future we think, we feel we're losing. But in this moment, right now, I was here, breathing, we're okay. We're here, breathing, we're okay. This practice became quite an anchor when things felt like they were really spiraling badly. The fourth one is a gentle body scan without fixing. This one took me a little longer to be super comfortable doing, but it really became one of the most powerful practices. Starting at the top of your head, slowly move your attention down through your body, not looking for pain, not trying to fix anything, not trying to relax anything, just noticing as you slowly move down your forehead, your jaw, your mouth, shoulders, chest. If you notice tension or pain, just acknowledge it. Oh, there you are. Oh, there you are. Try that. Oh, there you are. When I had a pain, which would be most of the time, I would say, oh, there you are. There you are, leg pain. No judgment, no fixing, no story about what it means or how long I've had that leg pain. Just presence. Sometimes I would get just to my neck before I would either fall asleep or my mind would start wandering. And you know what? That's okay, because there's no doing any of these wrong, to be quite honest. It's not about completing your body scan. It's about your moments of presence along the way. Last one we're going to talk about is find your anchor. For me, it was the sound of the birds outside. Every morning, no matter how bad my pain was, I would lie there and listen for the birds. It became almost like a tether, this small, reliable thing that reminded me there is a world outside of my pain. Your anchor might be different. There's no right or wrong. It's just what you are connecting with. Maybe it's the sound of your kids' voices. That was another one for me. The feeling of your pet next to you. The way the sunlight moves across your wall through the day. The hum of your ceiling fan. The weight of your favorite blanket. I love that one too. Something small but true. Something that exists outside of your pain loop. And let it be your way back to the present moment. Because here's the thing, when you're in chronic pain, the present moment can feel like enemy territory. And that makes us want to escape it, to just numb it or fast forward through it. The present moment is the only place life exists. It's the only place softening can happen. The only place where we can find those small pockets of ourself again. Your anchor helps you find your way back. Now, to be completely transparent with you, there were days that any of these felt impossible. There were days where the pain was too loud. I could not find my way around it to do these. Days where trying to be present felt like torture. And on those days, I gave myself permission to not try it. And I suggest that you do the same and give yourself that same grace, to give yourself permission to not try, just to be, just survive, just make it through the next hour. And that's okay. This is not about being perfect. It's not about staying positive or willing yourself to feel better or spiritually bypassing your way out of real struggling. It's about finding those tiny cracks of light when you can. Some days, those tiny cracks of light might just be knowing that you made it through another hour. And that counts. You count. So here's what I want you to try today, tomorrow, or whenever you feel ready. Pick one. Just one of these practices. That's it. 30 seconds. Set a timer for 30 seconds. Do your 5 senses inventory, or 3 soft belly breaths, or ask yourself, where am I right now? Or you might want to find an anchor and just notice it. 30 seconds. You don't have to feel different afterward. Don't have to like it. You don't have to see immediate results. You probably will feel a very slight shift by starting your practice. And that will continue if you continue to practice. But right now, you're practicing showing up for yourself. And if you can do that once today, once tomorrow, or later tonight, whenever, we're not fixing anything. We're not curing. We're just beginning to come back home to ourselves, one small moment at a time. Now, my friend, I know how heavy this feels right now. I know you're exhausted. You might be scared. I know you might be wondering if anything will actually change. But I'm here to tell you that it can. Not overnight, and not easily, and not in a straight line, but it can. This practice, this simple act of presence, was the foundation for everything else that came after for me. It gave me back moments, then minutes, then hours, and then days. And eventually it gave me my life back. Research shows that mindfulness-based practices can create real, measurable changes in how your brain processes pain. And I'm living proof that those changes are possible. And you deserve that too. You deserve moments where you can breathe, where you can soften, where you can feel like yourself again. In my next video, we are going to talk about the letter E and the practice that E stands for, emotional processing. But for now, just practice presence. Just practice being here. Just try. You don't have to be great at it. You just have to show up. You are not alone in this. I see you. I was you. And now I'm here with you. I'm sending so much love and healing light.